To hear an FBI agent named Kaseya kind of gave me this odd sense of there's something way bigger than just me and my clients.
The world's single biggest ransomware attack
is demanding a $70 million ransom.
Well, the group allegedly broke into U.S. IT firm Kaseya.
On the afternoon of July 2nd, I started to make a lot of phone calls. And because of my frantic state, I wasn't really thinking clearly. I took my director of finance. She came up to me and said, Robert, we have this cyber liability insurance policy. Do you think we should call them? So from there, we were assigned what's called breach counsel. And one of the questions I asked them was, should I file an IC3 report, right? Internet Crime Complaint Center report with the FBI? And they said, absolutely, you should go do that. And I filled out a report, and within about an hour, I had a call from an agent who was, I guess, doing an intake, collecting some information. Who are you? What happened? Is this part of the Kaseya event? Those conversations continued, but most of the efforts did really not involve law enforcement, because initially, as you might think, or anybody listening to this would think, well, it was a cybercrime. They're never going to catch the perpetrators.
On August 11th, the Justice Department indicted Yaroslav Vasinski, also known by the online moniker Robotnik. The indictment charges him with conspiring to commit intentional damage to protected computers and conspiring to commit money laundering.
I saw a news article that said that an arrest was made. And there was an individual who was crossing the Ukraine-Polish border. And as he crossed the border, he was apprehended by Interpol and the Polish authorities. And then within 5 months after that, he was extradited to the United States, was brought into the Department of Justice, and pled guilty to, I believe it was 11 charges of computer fraud, as well as, some other legal statutes. And then in 2022, when I started getting official notices from the Department of Justice, I saw, as a victim, you have the right to give a victim impact statement. And I found such strong curiosity in that thought of being able to go to a federal court to look at my attacker in the eyes, talking to a federal judge who is going to decide the fate of this individual, to let her know exactly what this impact was to us. So this thought began to grow, and the more I fed into that, the more passionate I got about it, and the more I felt that I needed to go there, not just for me personally, not just for my business partner, not just for our employees in our company, and not even just for our clients. There was something bigger here than all of us combined. It was existential for me to think about this was my opportunity and moment to do something. I began to receive hard copy letters, email letters, essentially giving me updates on the case. The frustrating part was reading notices that sentencing was canceled and delayed and rescheduled and pushed back. And I felt like there was a force of nature working against me.